Hey, Camping Nation. This week we're getting rid of something that's really aggravating and is totally cheap to do. Today we're going over something that really bothers me, and El Presidente doesn't like it much either. On the Sunset Trails, they put a friction hinge on the doors instead of those little door hook things that holds the door open for you. I don't know why they do it, but what it is friction hinge. Look at it. It doesn't swing very well. I've spent hours lubing these hinges, working the hinges, and everything I could to get it to work easier. And this one does. The other one, it's more like you actually need to try and work at it just to get the thing to move. The problem is how I've got this now is that the wind will actually catch it and slam the door shut, which is just as aggravating. El Presidente got this on Amazon, probably one of the cheaper ones. This is very much like what comes on most campers, not Sunset Trails. Now, the one thing you do need to look for before you just go willy-nilly and buy these, you got to look for what's on the wall. For example, ours has this. We've got cable, coax cable outlet, or inlet actually, and then 110 outlet. We've also got a speaker up there. Now, you don't want to slam up against those. So if we open this door up all the way, it hits that speaker. You're going to need to measure this and see if that's going to be long enough to keep it from hitting the stuff that's mounted on the wall. This one, just barely, but it'll work. It's a simple job. You got to know there's aluminum structure behind here somewhere. And being that these screws go in here, some of these have got to go into the aluminum. That's probably just into the fiberglass. This, I'm sure it's into the aluminum framing. And this, I'm sure, is into the bottom of the aluminum framing. Inside the door over here, it's got a wood frame. And you know it goes right here and here because that's the perimeter. So my plan here is to mount that right there. And then wherever that lands over here, boom, mount it right there. The beauty is even if it only goes into the fiberglass, this is not supposed to hold the door open in tornadoes. You know, it's only going to be light breezes. So this doesn't need to have a 500-pound pull. It only needs to have a 20-pound pull. So even if you don't hit the metal substructure, I think everything's going to be okay. Now, like always, the devil's in the details. See that little clip right there? That holds this. Now, that looks stupid, but it holds it like that and makes it look proper. So when you put it on, you want it to be with this clip to the bottom. I was going to put the female side over here and have this on the door. But I think it probably makes sense to do it the other way around. And the same devil details here. You don't want to have it like that. You want to have it like this so the gravity holds it down in there. Installation is really going to be stupid simple. 4 holes, 4 screws, zip zap, line it all up. It's really easy. It's so easy, it's only going to take a few seconds. It really is this simple. And boom. Really nice to have. Now we're all done. Told you it only take a couple seconds. It is literally that easy. And now the door's not going to fly shut. I'm happy. El Presidente is happy. Everybody's happy. Simple, cheap, easy, and effective. That's it for this time. If I don't see you in the comments, we'll see you in the campground.